Hey Scruffy, how you doing? 5 minutes late. I actually thought it was going to be a lot later. So I'm almost on time. Wow. Got some meows for me, huh? So I had to feed you early today, so maybe you're hungrier. Okay, that was a quick turnaround. All the way back there, huh? Okay. Put the glove on. Came over pretty quick there. So I guess your arthritis isn't so bad today, huh? So I had a busy day. I decided I was going to go grocery shopping at the further away Costco. So I mentioned that there was a couple items in the coupon book I missed last time I went, and wanted to make sure to get those items before the sale ends or they run out. So I needed to take a trip, and I haven't been to the faraway one in a while, so I wanted to pick some things up to restock, because that one seems to have things that my closer one doesn't have. Although today it also seemed to be missing things that I wanted to get, so I don't know, maybe they're all just slowly losing the items I want. But I wanted to make sure to go on off traffic hours, so I wanted to feed Scruffy a little early today so I could head out and basically be able to do a round trip while avoiding all the different traffic peaks. So I think Scruffy was a little caught off guard by me feeding him a little early today. He's very meowy, louder than he's been in a while. He's probably trying to give me an earful, saying, "Why are you early?" Though it could be that he was just so maybe when when I usually give him lunch, maybe he's coming out of a deeper sleep cycle or something, and so he's more groggy. So maybe today, since I preempted that, maybe he was more awake. So anyway, yeah, I went on my trip after I fed Scruffy, and the moment I hit the highway, there was a big traffic backlog. And so I was getting really worried that, yeah, there was a traffic accident, because there shouldn't be that much traffic at the time I left. That was the reason I left at that time. So there was a possibility maybe it was just a merging problem or something. Sometimes where I get on, it gets a little backed up. But I got on the freeway, and then I immediately could tell, yeah, it was seriously backed up. And it was a mistake to get on in the first place. And it actually got me thinking back about 10 months ago. Made a similar mistake. I had a thing to do, I think, and going across town, and just happened that there was a major accident that morning, and I got stuck on the highway for over an hour going, I think it was like one exit or something. It was ridiculous. It was, yeah, everything was just almost at a dead stop. And yeah, that was a serious mistake on my part last time, because I should have checked the traffic report before I left, and I forgot to do that again today. But this time, instead of staying on the freeway, I immediately tried to get off, and that was, I think, the smart thing to do. I could tell as I was, stuck in traffic, even in that short segment, there were a couple police cars were driving through the emergency lanes, trying to get ahead of everybody. So I assumed an accident had just recently happened, and they hadn't even cleaned it up yet, since the police were still en route. So I knew that wasn't going to get cleaned up anytime soon. And the sad irony was, the one 10 months ago, I actually did get to the cleanup area, and it looked like they had actually already finished cleaning up, but they were still keeping everything closed for stupid reasons. And what they should have done is, if they were going to keep it closed, they should have closed off all the highway entrances leading up to it, because everything was just spilling over. But anyway, so try not to repeat that mistake today. Still made some mistakes, but yeah, at least I was able to get off the highway much quicker this time and use the side streets. Yeah, and I still got there in a semi-reasonable amount of time. I hadn't been driving enough, so I've actually been worried that I need to use up my gas, because I know the gas doesn't last forever. And I forgot to put in the stable this time. So today was probably ate up a little bit of extra gas just because I was stuck in traffic again. So anyway, I was doing my shopping, So I did get the items that were on sale, so that was good. So like one of the items was meat. So I had to buy a big giant slab of it, and I'm looking at it. I think it was like only $2 off or something. So I think by the end of it, I paid like almost $50, I think, for the slab of meat. So like $2 off of that, it's like nothing. But there were a couple other things I got that were on sale too. So, and I was going to buy them anyway, so it made sense to get it when it's on sale. But yeah, they didn't have a couple things. So yeah, still can't get any spinach. And this time, yeah, once again, I was having trouble getting the big giant tomato sauce and tomato paste that I frequently get there. So they didn't have any this time. So fortunately, I stocked up, I think, last time I was there. So I still have a surplus, but since I was there, I'd like to get more. But they didn't have any. And yeah, that was an expensive trip, even though they didn't have a bunch of things that I wanted. I think the meat by itself was, a big giant chunk of the cost, so there's no way around that. So I think it's about food time. Scruffy's getting into the pets. think we'll get Scruffy's food now. I think he's about to dodge the brush there. He's pushing into it, so I think he likes it tonight. Okay. So, yeah, as I mentioned, lunch, I had to do it a little bit early, and so Scruffy was more meowy than usual. Hi, Scruffy. I'm early today, huh? So yeah, said I need to go shopping. So I want to go a little early. I want to make sure I don't hit the worst traffic hours. Wow. That's some meows. Probably because I caught you off guard, huh? Maybe you're agitated because I'm not following the schedule. Yeah. Or is it still a little cooler because it's earlier? Yeah. Or maybe I didn't just wake you up. Maybe your normal lunchtime is when you're sleeping. Yeah. Okay. Let your kibble soak a little. It actually soaked up all the water. They didn't put enough water in there. So I just added a little bit more. But try not to put too much in there. Oops. Ran away. Put the glove on. Not sure why you keep running away like that. Not even that close. Because he ran up to the door when I appeared. So you don't seem afraid of me then. It's just when I get in the chair. Or kneel down. Wow. Meaning to the pets. I don't think I want to give you your food. So I need to go. Okay, let's get your food. Tonight's dinner is meaty pate with real chicken and tuna, crickling kibble, and rotisserie chicken scraps. So this is a fresh can of meaty pate. So also in my shopping trip, I need to buy a bunch of seasonings. I used up a bunch of my seasonings, so I needed to restock some. So that was the other expensive part of the trip, because boy, seasonings are expensive. So that Costco, because you can at least buy it in bulk, because those little tiny bottles you buy at the grocery store are a complete ripoff. I saw one that I didn't think about. I saw curry powder. And it got me thinking, you know, I haven't had a curry-like dish in a really long time. And I couldn't remember if I had a big bottle of curry powder or not. I don't think I did. I don't think I've ever seen a big bottle of curry powder. I bought some little tiny ones, but they're really expensive. So I didn't use them that much because they're so expensive. So I was thinking, gee, maybe I should buy this big bottle. And then I was trying to remember, or have I bought a big bottle before and I just forgot about it? And so I was debating if I should buy it or not. I almost bought it, and I said, nah, I don't want to buy it and find out I have one at home. Because even in bulk, they're still kind of expensive. So I passed on it, and then when I got home, I don't have one. So next time, I'm gonna pick one up. Speaking on the way home, so I did see coming back the other direction on the highway, the balls. I could see so the other side, the other direction was flowing fine, but I could look across, and I did see some construction vehicles, and behind them, yeah, the freeway, the highway was still completely blocked. Or not completely, but it was backed up pretty badly. So I made the right decision to get off as soon as I could. And yeah, it was like 2 hours later, so it was still a mess. And then I passed another highway accident. It was on the streets right off the highway exit. Somebody managed to drive the car right into a stoplight post. It's one of those weird accidents where it doesn't really make any sense. It's like, how did they manage to drive the car in that way to get it in that position? It's one of those accidents that don't really make any sense, unless you think maybe the person was just completely drunk or something. Just a little food. But Scruffy ate most of it. So. Okay, that's it for tonight. I'm gonna leave the food out for Scruffy, but yeah, there's not much, so we'll eat that pretty quick. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.